Don't make fun of me. Am I camera ready? Oh, speaking of which, palm tree is my favorite tree.
That would be my first question. What's your favorite kind of tree? A palm tree?
Palm tree.
Dude, wait for the question before
Okay,
you answer.
first of all, I was distracted by the palm trees because, yes, now that I think about it, if I chose to plant a tree anywhere because it was my favorite, it'd be a palm tree because it reminds me of the coast, reminds me of warm weather. They kind of have a tay in the wind. But you know what I'm saying, they move with the wind. And they're very hardy. I mean, it's sturdy. Like if hurricanes come in, palm trees sometimes last through those. So yeah, palm trees.
They're anti-hurricane
Favorite
quality.
tree, palm tree. I'm with a bullet, palm tree.
You're committing it? You're committing to that?
Is that cool? Is that alright with you guys? Or?
Your ultimate response.
Okay.
Final. Probably more times than I want to remember, but there's one time that I fell out of a tree. In my neighborhood, there was this old lady across the street from us, kind of down the block across the street from us, that was like house ridden, like she was stuck there. We didn't know her, but she had this big yard with all these big trees that were overgrown. And one day we had, me and my brothers and our friends had enough gumption to like go into that tree like section and found out that we could make like the awesomest fort ever in that tree. So we did, like we culled out all the undergrowth and stuff and made all these trails. Then we started building up into the trees, like hammering 2x4s that would create a ladder that would get to a plane and putting a piece of plywood down. And we'd sneak all that stuff over there, and then we're like doing it in there daily. And no one was the wiser. Like behind the tree facade, you didn't even know we were back there. Not even the old lady that lived in the house and never came out. But so I climbed up and was working on the 18-foot balcony that we could see out. And as I was climbing, those 2x4s that we hammered in came loose. And I just fell all the way back and full on like landed my back flat. Probably like a 10, 12 foot fall. Flat. And I was just totally knocked the wind out of me. I don't know if you had that, but you can't breathe. You can't suck in air.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there looking up, and I remember looking into this cloud in the sky out of those trees, just not being able to breathe, just like. And my brothers and I had done that so much over the course of our life up to that point, like 9, 10, 11 years old, that we knew if that happened, you'd blow in that person's mouth. And so Josh comes running over and he just blows. Like, not like CPR, just like... And it actually gets oxygen into your lungs.
Is that real?
Yeah, if that ever happens to you, I will do it to you and save your life. Because it like when you're basically suffocating because you can't breathe in, it's the best feeling in the world when someone else breathes into your mouth. Like, I can breathe. And then you catch your breath and you're able to breathe. But for those moments, you're like, I'm gonna die here. But that's my fallout. And I totally remember that story. And what's funny about that is in my head, looking back, I should have broke my back and died. But within minutes, we're back to work building a tree fort. Like, oh, that was just one of them. Everyone be a little more careful on that step right there because it spins around. So that was my fallout of a tree story. Alright, we're getting creative here. If I was gonna be a tree, alright, I'd go back to palm tree. No, I'm just joking. I would do, when I was growing up, when I was born, my dad planted a tree in our front yard, and it was a Johnny Appleseed tree because I was named Jonathan. So in my head, I am Johnny Appleseed, which the Johnny Appleseed story is that like he went across the country throwing apple seeds into the wind to put fruit trees everywhere so people could have littering. And they named that Appleseed after him.
You're a vandal, really.
Johnny Appleseed was a guy, and then I had a Johnny Appleseed tree I guess it's not a Johnny Appleseed tree.
It's just an apple tree.
Johnny Apple tree in my front yard. What's funny, for my whole life, and like, that was my tree, and my dad did that for the next couple of families, because I was born in that house, and he planted that tree at the house, and then I think he planted a pear tree for Josh and a peach tree for Jared before he ran out of steam and stopped planting stuff. But what's funny is that apple tree, like when I was 15 or 16, got some sort of disease or bug and died, and we had to chop it down. I was like, so does this mean I'm dead? Because my tree that was planted when I was born is now dead?
Yes, that's what it means.
So I'm just a ghost. A tree ghost. No, I guess I'd be a Johnny Appleseed tree.
I
think
Bear delicious fruit for the world to enjoy.
spread your seeds.
Spread my seed.
I could change
Spread
your mind
my
on that,
seed.
Bear.